Where do you go from here if you're Mr. Jake Paul?
An actual boxer.
Yeah, but like
Yes,
who?
literally.
Like which one in particular? Like
Mayweather.
no one's a big name in the sport except for like Anthony Joshua, but everyone else is kind of, you know what I mean? Like
Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, but they're too.
He'll get
He's like,
wrecked.
no, I don't think he
Plus
would
the
because
weight.
he's like
Ryan's
60
small.
pounds heavier.
He's like-
Yeah. Here we go. Welcome back to another episode of the Little Grain Advice Podcast. This is episode. I actually forgot. Is it 0? I don't know.
32.
It doesn't really matter. It's been a while.
32.
Episode
It's not.
Not 30, 22.
Yeah.
Really?
I think so. I think it's 22.
I thought it was 32. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it feels like forever since we've been in this studio. Let's just get it out of the way fast. I watched the Jake Paul fight this weekend.
Disappointment.
All you need... Did you pay?
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. So
I'm glad I didn't pay.
one thing, my first complaint. So most of the fights are on the West Coast, right? And then they take forever.
We got into this quick.
And the main event is like later and stuff. This time I was like, oh, it says 9 p.m. I was like, that has to be like when the main event is because it's in Atlanta. I was like, it's in Atlanta at the same time zone. I was like, oh, perfect, finally, something that's not. So 12:30 rolls around, and that's when Jake Paul and Ben Askren stepped in the ring. And I was like, that took so long. It was okay though. There were a few like other fights you saw.
The fights were dumb.
They were kind of.
They were dumb.
Oh, they're
The
like
first one
pre-fights.
was really bad, like horrible. Like I'm talking like the guy boxing looked like
Was
he
it more
was.
disappointing than the Ben Askren?
It was yeah. Did you see the very
think
first
so,
one?
No.
Okay, the
Saw
very
one
first.
where the guy like faked his getting really
That
hurt.
was funny too. So
You
there was
serious?
Yeah.
there was okay. So the very first one was about this. It's this like British guy, and he was like okay at boxing.
Did you?
But then there's this like.
No, okay. Sorry.
There's this like, it was like this Colombian guy, and he was like 24, and he looked like he had never been in a fight in his whole life. Like it was like he was punching like it was weird, and he was so bad, and he got hit in the face, and he like went down. He was like, and he was like shaking up, and I don't know. It was
What, did he still fight?
yeah, it was weird though,
What was
and
he saying?
and then like he got hit. He got hit like kind of like
Was it-
it like brushed him in the side of the head, and he like went for like 2 more seconds, and then he just took a knee.
Were those like pros or were they like
No, these were like
random people?
the-
Or
he was. It was like influencers, but they were like I don't
People that
know.
no
It was
one knew.
weird, yeah. And then the guy that won, the British guy, was like, "I want Jake Paul next." I was like, "Bro, no one knows who you
Yeah.
are, and you suck. There's like no reason for him
honestly
to box
though,
you."
even if he did beat Jake Paul, it's not like he's gonna like
No,
get super
like
famous.
this guy would have gotten obliterated by Ben Askren. Like this guy was bad. And then so another fight happened, and that was actually pretty cool. It was 2 pros, and I think they were in the welterweight division. That was actually kind of cool because it was like 10 rounds, and they like actually lasted a pretty. The guy had like blue hair. It was actually pretty cool. But then the fight that were it was
Do not.
Are we?
You're good.
It was weird because
You're
the
good.
guy like got hit like in the like
They got hit,
ribs
like, right
area.
here.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he goes, "Oh!" and he like
Wait, he holds
like-
his stuff?
like he was like low blow, and he like got
Are
onto
you
his
serious?
knees, and he was like rolling back.
Was it
and
obvious
forth.
where he got hit though?
The replay
Yes.
was like, woo, and he
Wait,
was
I
like,
have to see this.
like
I'm gonna,
it was like they played it like 11 times, and every time was like it like brushed him up against the ribs, and he was like, oh, and he just went down, and I was like, what is happening? And then
What should I search? I wanna like watch this later.
do like the Jake Paul undercard like low blow, and then it'll come up. But anyway, so then after that happened, the main event happened. Ben Askren, you know how they do the walkouts? It was weird because he walked out, he was by himself, and there was nothing flashing, no music was playing. I thought it was a joke. I was like, wait, what's happening? And he just like, the crowd wasn't even like involved. Like he just like walked out, and he's like,
Yeah, I don't think he cared.
and then
Wait, who is this?
the Ben Askren,
Ben.
the guy he was fighting, he like walked out, and it's supposed to be like a big deal, no coaching staff, no nothing was behind it. It was he was in his robe, no music, no lights.
Ben Askren?
Yeah, and he just walked out and he was like,
Really? With nobody?
nobody. He was by
What?
himself. It was it was awkward.
This is
It was
so
like
embarrassing.
I was like, did someone mess up? Like, did he miss his cue or something? I don't even know what happened. Because then Jake Paul walks out and it's like it's like a fucking parade. Like there's a robot thing behind him, like a giant, and
Oh
he
my
was
gosh.
like, and they were dancing to like Travis Scott or something. I don't even remember. But then basically,
Was he walking like this all
Yeah.
the way?
basically the fight started, and as soon as the bell like rang, you just knew that it was gonna be over in a few minutes. Like,
I didn't watch the fight, but I just watched
Yeah.
highlights and stuff. Well, actually, I watched like
the
Part
only
of-
highlight. There's only one highlight.
Yeah, but I also watched some people posted like free live
Oh,
Yeah,
footage, so I watched that. But then I didn't like keep up with their training videos like and
Yeah.
stuff like before. But I didn't realize how not like super in shape Ben Askren is.
Yeah, he was a little chubby. And
He's
a little,
old. He's 32.
Yeah,
Plus, he came out of surgery, so.
Oh really?
yeah.
Yeah, like 7 months ago, he had knee surgery.
You think you would like kind of like prepare for the so?
He didn't really
If
do
I-
anything.
He's like, if I just came out of surgery and I'm kind of out. Boom.
I don't even know why you'd sign it. Then,
Yeah,
if you
like
actually need
yeah,
surgery.
right. Like why? If
For the
you knew.
payday. He wanted it for the money. He got a lot.
He got a mill.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, but here's the
Just
thing.
from the fight.
Here's the
Dude,
thing.
he was like, I'm not gonna try, and
I
that's why
think
he just
I
goes.
think Jake Paul landed like
Smart.
3 punches the
I'm
whole
pretty
night.
sure, yeah.
It was like, boom.
It was some light ones, and then
30
just-
seconds later, boom. Oh, he's out.
And
It
I didn't
lasted
like how
30
Ben,
seconds?
Well, I mean, like
it was
if
like
he wasn't
I think
trying,
it was a minute and 50 was the final time.
but if Ben like really wasn't trying, then like good for you, like cool, you got money.
Yeah, you
without
got
doing anything. But like I watched, all he did is. My gosh.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
All he did is go.
It's your fault.
No, it's you stepping on the cord.
Oh,
No, step on
He
it.
kinda
Exposed.
But no, he just goes. He goes.
yeah. He got like
I'm like, bro.
he set up like Jake did like the 1-2, and he got hit the
Yeah.
first little one, and then he like kind of rocked his head back, and then his hands kind of like went down, and then he just got blown into the canvas, and then he like got up. The reason everyone was kind of like, I think you were saying this, it was kind of controversial.
That's retarded.
Like
Oh, about the ref?
why didn't they let him like continue? Well, it's because they're only supposed to get 10 seconds, and the ref gave him 14.
Dude, he got up right away.
No, he like fell down, and I think he was down for like 3 seconds, and then he like got up, and you're supposed to do like the protocol, like you walk to me, and then they do
I don't think
the
he knew
thing with
that.
your
Yeah.
hands.
Because he just
And
like
then-
stood up and just stand there. He
And
just,
then
like,
they still count during the thing. Anyway,
Forgot.
the ref gave him like 14 seconds, and then he like asked him, "Can you continue?" And he was like, and he like didn't say anything though, so then he just like waved it off. But it was kind of like
I'm pretty sure he said something.
rip. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did when he like got
I
up.
saw his
He was
mouth
like,
moving.
he's like, "I'm okay."
Yeah, because I saw the interview. Ben was telling him, he was like, "Oh yeah, I said I was okay. The ref just didn't let me continue."
He was pretending. He just wanted the money.
He's like, "Ref, I'm good." It's like, "No,
He's like-
you're not."
He wanted that pizza. Piece in that $1 million.
Piece of that moon.
Who said he was a good striker? I saw that somewhere, but
He's not.
and then I saw
I-
like training videos, and it didn't really seem so.
Ew, I saw
I
training
saw.
videos. And he
Okay,
goes,
you know the like the pre-workout thing. Did you watch
Yeah,
that?
it's
And yeah, Jake Paul did like the yoga. That was kind of
So
weird.
dumb.
It's
When
because
he
Ben was making
doing
fun of him.
the paddles thing, you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? That actually looked like pretty good. Like he was like,
Who, Ben?
yeah, he was like boom, 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 and he was actually like snappy with like I was like, I was kind of impressed. And then the fight happened. I was like, what?
Yeah, no,
Just
He's
because
one
you
of
do
the
good in
reasons
warm up
that
He
doesn't
just
mean you do
went
good in
down.
that.
Yeah, right. And then he like tweeted out, he's like, "Sorry, world."
I saw
Really?
that.
And
Ben
then,
did?
yeah, and then Nate Robinson commented, he's like, "Welcome to the club, bro."
Are you kidding me? Dude, that's embarrassing.
It was like,
I want Jake to face someone who will actually destroy him.
Actually,
yeah. So
box.
this is what I want to bring up though. So if he boxes somebody that actually boxes, then he's an actual boxer,
What?
right? That's
Well, if he beats someone who's an actual boxer,
well, not
'Cause you can't-
no, because
If he
step into the
becomes
ring
one.
with someone who's an actual boxer, you don't like. Oh, I'm a boxer now. Like,
I know, but like you
He's a
can't.
pro boxer.
Kavon could do it.
But real boxers lose to real boxers all the time.
yeah.
So just because he like if he were to like face a real boxer and lose, I wouldn't say that like takes him out of the category of
He'd
not
be a
being
losing
real.
boxer.
That's
I
a
know,
real
but that's
losing boxer.
I know, but like
He's not,
real boxers lose.
I
Yeah, you're
don't
right.
Consider him a boxer now.
Maybe if he like focused
He
his
fights people that
career.
don't box.
That's true. Literally, he's like, "Oh, I'm 3-0.
I'm so good at this game. I'm so good.
You fought someone who squats and just
That's
I don't
He
think
squats.
I don't think he said.
instead of like charging and doing this, he just goes. Ooh, ooh. He just gets hit in the face.
I was so confused. I was
It
like,
made me so upset.
it was a very quick thing, but like his
Wanted to grab
reaction
him, just-
time was like negative.
Yeah,
He was
Ben
like,
seemed very slow.
he was like,
Well, he's very slow twitch. Like,
Yeah, that's why he's good at wrestling. Because he can last long.
yeah.
I don't really know
But
why
not in
he's.
boxing.
I don't know how like the trash talking started, but like
Basically, Jake wants to fight anybody. He's
Yeah.
like,
He called his wife thick.
yeah.
He's like 30.
what?
And then Ben said he's like, I take that as a compliment, not an insult. I was like,
I just know the one
Wait.
part where Ben's like, he's like, didn't you just get beat by your brother?
Oh, yeah.
when you were-"
Oh yeah, dude, he was so
And
mad.
Jake just goes,
he's like, is that really all you got?
and he's like, you didn't answer. And he's like, I don't care about your questions. Ben, it's
It was
funny."
true.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
He needs to shave that beard. It looks
my
kind of
favorite
gross.
thing is
I think.
Logan's little brother. He
Yeah.
got
Mhm.
so triggered at that.
Like,
Logan's little brother.
oh.
That's Jake's
I want
Here's-
people to say that more often.
Yeah. Here's the thing though, like I don't even know like where do you go from here if you're Mr. Jake Paul?
an actual boxer.
Yeah, but like
Yes,
who?
literally.
Like which one in particular? Like,
Mayweather.
no one's a big name in the sport except for like Anthony Joshua, but everyone else is kind of, you know what I mean? Like
Ryan
in
Garcia?
yeah, but they're too.
He'll get
He's like
wrecked.
no, I don't think he
Plus
would
the
because he's
weight.
like
Ryan's
60
small.
pounds heavier.
He's like-
yeah.
Yeah, he's small, but like he's quick. I think he can get some good jabs in there. And
I
just,
feel
like, destroy
I know,
him.
but I feel like in terms of like being able to take
He almost
the
sent him to
hits.
the hospital one day.
That was,
No, I'm just kidding. I was
that was
like,
dumb.
I saw that. It was
Prank!
very fake.
I don't know. Maybe. I think Ryan said he was like, I'll consider it, but it's not going on my professional record. I was like, well, there's okay.
Maybe if Ryan got bigger.
Yeah.
well, I guess
He's
Ryan
like
doesn't
my
They
think.
can make like a halfway. There's
Really?
Yeah.
135.
Yeah.
Around there.
no. Yeah.
It's weird.
But
Like,
Jake
isn't
Paul,
he tall?
he weighed in at like
I
191.
don't know how tall he is.
That's like a big difference.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
It wasn't Ben lighter.
Yeah, by a pound.
And Ben was like,
Thick boy.
Yeah,
He's
and then you saw
pregnant.
like two like big lines on the side. That was just like
Dude, it's
the-
falling out.
some flaps.
the muffin.
The muffin. And in the right corner, the muffin man.
Did you see like the muffin top?
I like how the announcer screwed up
names.
his last name. Ask him.
What?
Asker.
Don't go there.
Wait, what? You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Do you?
I thought you were gonna take it a step further.
The D. No, you don't know who I'm talking about.
No, I don't
We can
know.
talk about
But
it
I
later.
thought you were gonna bring up someone else. It doesn't matter. Okay. In other news, did you see? You know how Elon Musk is the CEO of Neurolink?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, the monkey playing the
Yeah.
game.
Did you see that? Dude, that was crazy.
Dude, the monkey playing COD?
No, it was like a. It was
Oh
like
no,
a
those
Pong.
people just make like jokes
Pong.
and like put
So
like
what-
COD on there.
What they did is they put the Neuralink chip in the monkey's head, and then they had it. What they did is like it was like a square game to calibrate the thing, and he had to like move his cursor over to click a square and everything.
Mhm.
And then they had him play Pong with the little like it was basically a mouse, and they had him play Pong like with the thing. And then what the Neuralink did was it measured like where the neurons were firing in the monkey's like brain, and then they disconnected it. And they let him play Pong with the Neuralink chip, and it worked. He was playing Pong like wirelessly with a chip in his head.
Fortnite with
Yeah.
your brain.
Yeah, you're just like build.
Come on, it'll still be bad.
That's freaking crazy.
Yeah, and it was like,
I'm
yeah.
not bad at Fortnite anymore.
So they want Neuralink to eventually be like a paraplegic kind of thing, and they were like, now we need to like adjust it so it can like read the neurons without like being able, because obviously if you're paraplegic you can't ever like calibrate it, and they're gonna like make it so that you can calibrate it like with your brain.
With your tongue.
That'd be rude.
I don't know. I feel kind of like bothered.
Dude,
Dude, this one just doesn't.
I saw this thing, right?
That's under your chair. What?
Where like in mouse like subjects, they tested if they could cure cancer, and they did.
What? Who did
Yeah, it was
this?
like at like 93 out of 100 they like cured cancer. It was, like
Who did
this
this?
thing. People.
Who tested this?
It was like a serum.
just like homeless people who tested it.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah.
Behind a Walmart, you know. And
He's like, I cured cancer. He's like, okay.
But like,
it
who
was in a
tested
lab. Oh, a college. MIT, I think.
I got it. Did you guys see the
I think that- yeah.
alien thing recently? It was like this like pyramid, and it was like off the coast of California, and the Navy like captured, it was like a floating.
Oh yeah, I saw it on
pyramid.
NASA.
And
No, the Navy.
The Navy, and then the Pentagon released a statement
I was about
saying
to
this
say,
is
yeah, it
true
was true.
footage and all this stuff. It was like, bruh, what? There's like,
No one
we don't-
cares.
We have no idea what this is, and it was like a floating pyramid in the sky off the coast of California, and they were like, oh, we don't. This is an extraterrestrial UFO, and they're like, the
The
Pentagon
thing
was
is,
like, yeah,
it's just like when it comes to alien life, people think like when it comes to the plausibility of like alien life being so high tech or more advanced than us.
yeah.
It's like, is that really that possible?
I don't know. The one, do you know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is?
Mhm.
The grass,
The black guy.
He was like, he's like.
the grass.
There's two possibilities. We are either alone in the universe or we are not, and both are equally scary. And I was like, I mean, you're right.
But it's not like we're all every single day. Everyone's like,
Yeah. No, well, there are people that like that.
out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Ouch. So we're supposed to get snowed tomorrow in April.
Stop talking about that. I don't want to hear about
I'm
this.
sorry.
Okay.
Every time someone
I'll bring
mentions
up
it, I'm
something
just
else.
like,
Get COVID.
I didn't say the word.
I doubt it's gonna snow.
Censored.
It's not gonna snow.
What was my other?
Stop saying.
It's not gonna snow.
What was my
I'm gonna
other
jinx it until it doesn't snow.
topic?
I saw on Facebook, which is very reliable, but it said like if you get the vaccine, you can visit places without having to quarantine.
Like without a mask, though. That's what I'm
What?
looking for. I want to go places.
No, you had to wear a mask. Yeah.
While quarantine, you have to wear a mask.
No.
No, why would you have?
No, I'm just kidding.
You're like at home by yourself.
No,
just
in
like-
public you have to wear a mask still.
yeah. I want to get to the point where it's like if
A lot of
you're
people are getting
vaccinated,
vaccines now.
I know 50% of America.
It's crazy.
Let's go.
You guys,
I have to schedule
I
mine
got-
soon.
Well, he just got over the
are you getting it?
Probably.
thing.
I'm gonna get it again.
See, I just think it's funny how like
I got my
everyone
first
before the vaccine stuff came out, people were just like, "Pfft, I'm not gonna get it because like I don't need it. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can get through this without getting COVID.
Yeah.
Then you
And then like, and then people just were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it now.
Yeah, I think.
Wait,
Well,
what
here's the
happened to your
thing.
thoughts?
Here's the thing about the vaccine that I was like reluctant at first, but then I was like, I saw like in the news a bunch of stuff was like, blank are soon gonna require vaccinated people, and I was like, it's only a matter of time before you're gonna go to a place and they're gonna be like, are you vaccinated? And then if you're like, well, no, well then you're gonna not. They're not gonna be like, oh, all right, well then get out. Sorry.
When did you get vaccinated the first time?
I got vaccinated on Thursday. my
Isn't it
first
3 weeks
shot.
after?
Yeah, so May 6th is my second shot.
You're lucky.
I was supposed to get the
They just
Johnson
grab
&
like a
Johnson.
giant pole and it's just like,
This is an interesting story. I originally scheduled my first vaccine for the Johnson & Johnson one, the one shot. You only get one. And then a few days before I was going to get it, they found like the study where like 6 women got like dangerous blood clots after getting the thing. I was like, oh, all right. And then the CDC like shut it all down, and then I had to reschedule. So I got Pfizer instead. Now I got to go back. And once you go back,
You never go back.
no, they were saying though. So Holland got the Pfizer one, and the first shot, she said her arm hurt pretty bad. Mine didn't. And then
arm falls
the
off.
second shot, she like almost died. She was like passed out. It was all kinds of crazy. But I
really?
looked up this like thing, and they were
she's
saying
Today,
they were saying that people
That was
with
today?
the blood.
though. It was the last
She
one
passed
today.
out for a whole day?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Hibernation.
I was reading this thing, and it said people with the blood type of A react way more severely to symptoms.
Is she A?
Yeah, she's A positive.
I don't even know what mine is.
and
Actually.
I'm O negative,
Neither do I.
and I didn't even.
I'm B
I don't
negative.
even think I'm gonna experience hardly anything. Well, hopefully, I can't make that assumption just yet. But I didn't fit. Her arm hurt like the first one, and mine
It's
didn't.
so funny.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Come on, just.
Let's see what pause
Because
is.
everybody's like,
No, because
Just
Kavon's just
sit
sitting
still.
there, like, while you're talking, he's just like.
why, dude?
Sorry.
Oh
look over and
my
it's just-
god.
Dude, I'm not putting this back on. Just keep on falling on.
You're just not. You can't hear your voice now.
He's timed out.
Don't give up.
We can hear you, but
Dude,
you can't hear
I
us.
put the cord in here like 10 times already and it just falls out right.
Mine
Maybe
hasn't fallen
don't,
out yet.
like-
I can't sit still.
He has Parkinson's.
That's not the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Your
like
body
not
just-
being able to be still. Sit still is like ADHD. Do you have that?
No, you like lose muscular function, so like
I
when you
did
get older, you can't
when I was
breathe.
younger.
Oh.
What?
But Kavan's not old yet, so it's okay.
Do you actually? You don't have.
No, when I was younger, I had to take pills for it.
Oh, for real.
So you have Parkinson's?
No, ADHD.
Oh,
Oh my god.
you have Parkinson's.
Yeah, you don't
No,
take pills.
Oh wait, I mean, you just have shaky hands. Come on, you do have shaky hands.
Yeah,
though.
see?
Not
Do that.
really.
Nah, see Parkinson's.
Dude,
That's
whenever.
not. I mean, my.
Come on,
I
whenever
feel like
you're.
mine shake too.
Not like.
Well, that's from. Yeah,
Come on, but like whenever you're showing me something on your phone, you're like doing this.
I kind of do that too. I don't
No,
know.
but his is.
That's true.
His
You better
I
get
mean, it's
checked.
not
Come
like.
on. Show it to Bryce.
I don't need.
It's always been kind of funny when that one person that we used to work with, like, whenever he'd show me something or like try to type something,
No.
and he'd be like, I'm like, I'm waiting for you to
I know.
type the word the.
I feel bad sometimes though, cause like some of the elderly people will try to pay in like quarters. Elderly people, yeah. But elderly people, and then I feel so bad because they like hand out the quarters and they're like, and then they literally go all over the
Yeah,
parking
or you
lot.
give
I'm
them
like,
stuff and they're just like, oh.
yeah, and I feel bad. I'm like, please, just use a credit card, and then they're like, sorry about that. I'm like, I'm sorry too. I don't know.
We should just
Have you had any crazy customers recently?
Yeah, all the time. It's
Wait, what was that?
it's
What
just
does
a
that one guy
different
say? With the,
clientele.
he's like, lemonade. I want the peach. Give me the strawberry.
Yeah,
Mint
he's like,
rubber.
he's like, I like handed out the. He's like, oh wait, can I get strawberry? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you say strawberry? He's like, no, I said peach. He's like, obviously I made peach if you were gonna say peach. But no, I was telling my parents this actually Friday night. It was around 10:30. We had a lady call and she's like, all right, listen to me, young man. So
Is that
what?
how she sounded?
Yeah, what happened was my husband came through and he ordered a sandwich. Well, he got home, he tasted the sandwich and he didn't like the taste. and he threw it. And I was like,
He threw it.
I was like, what do you mean?
Now
He's
it's
like,
all on my
like,
wall.
He threw it off. He threw it again. Yeah, like he threw it.
again.
And I was like,
Grabbed it and he threw it again.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Can we like, I feel bad. Like, can we replace that sandwich for you? Like, what was wrong with it? She goes, nah, he won't eat that and no more. So, well, I just thought I'd let you know. And I was like, back up. Let me get this straight. You come through the drive-thru, you get a sandwich, you go home. Your husband takes a bite, doesn't like it, throws the literal sandwich, and your first reaction is, I better call the Wendy's to let him know that he threw the sandwich, and I don't want another one. I was like, what do you want me to do, ma'am? I don't. You threw the he threw the like, boom.
Who would do that?
Shit! Boom, 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 boom. Whoa! Yeah, Wendy's.
This tastes gross.
My husband threw the sandwich again. I was
What
like,
kind of sandwich did he get?
I don't even know. She wouldn't tell me. She's
I
like,
hope it was like a triple cheese. A
Explosion.
triple pretzel pub.
beer cheese all over the wall. Dude, I hate the beer cheese so much.
I got
It's
a.
like a
I actually
sludge.
got like I went to Wendy's later on in the evening and ordered a sandwich. It was a
Today?
grilled pretzel pub yesterday, and I forgot to say no beer cheese, but it was still really good.
By itself, it's bad.
And it smells bad.
Because you can't taste it when it's with other stuff.
It kind of just makes the sandwich all like edible and not
Yeah.
so dry.
Just eat the body.
The last weird phone call I got at Wendy's was, I think I told you guys, when the one lady, she's like, oh yeah, instead of saying W2 form, she just said a W form. And she's like, "Oh, do you have a W form for this from my daughter?" And I was like, "What's your daughter's name?" She's like, "McGlynn." And I'm like, "That's her name?" I was like, "What's her full name?" And then she said the name, and I was like, "Yeah, I've never seen her ever. I've never met her or heard of her." And then, but apparently she did work there for like a little bit, like a week or something. And then, I was like, "What manager
Like
did you
half a
talk to?"
page.
And then she's like, "Oh yeah, his name was Jeff." And I was like, "Jeff?" I was like, "Is she talking? Is this the right Wendy's?" And then I was like, "Yeah, there's no one here named Jeff." And then I was like, "Are you sure it wasn't blank or blank?" And then she's like, "No, it was Jeff with an F as in Frank." And I'm like, "Yeah, we don't have a Jeff." I was like, "What?" And then I asked our boss, and he said she talked to him. I was like, "Did you say your name was Jeff or something?" Or
He's like, oh, I remember him. I was like, that's not your name,
Why
though.
did this person work there?
What was her name?
something McGlynn.
McGlynn.
I don't know.
I feel like that would have stood out a little bit. It's not the most common name. Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Aren't they just come in the store and ask themselves?
I don't know. So the
When people call on the phone trying to complain, it's like, just come in the store. It's so much easier. This one guy, he called and his burger was apparently raw, and then he just hung up the phone and he wanted to talk to corporate. Like, why are you talking to them?
Yeah, why do people
He
call
wants to
to say they're gonna call
He
corporate?
calls me
Just call corporate.
Yeah.
to get the number for corporate. I was like, bro, what the hell?
Dude, I got
Pick it up.
called.
Give him like
This lady
the
called me
wrong
once.
one.
This is the first time I was a manager, like before you two were.
Yeah.
And I was like, she's like, "Oh, can I get some dressing for the salad?" I was like, "Yeah." And I look over and I was
Oh,
like,
she-
I'll have to go back and get some. Went back and get some. Came back, and I was like, she's gone. And then she calls later and she's like, "I didn't get any dressing." Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "I said I was gonna give you some." And then she's like, "I'm calling corporate." And I was like, "For dressing?
Yeah.
You don't have dressing?"
Get my dressing.
I know some people. I feel bad, but I think that's kind of like the highlight of like their day. It's like going to a fast food restaurant. I think that has to be it.
That's what they
And then if they don't get the best of service, then they have to go feel.
I was on sandwiches on Sunday, and we had like five people during lunch. I think. I'll kill you. And the manager, you know, who works on Sunday,
Yeah.
he was on grill, so I was getting the meat, and it looked good. It was brown everywhere, but
Getting the meat.
when I gave him the sandwich, he said it was raw, so I looked inside and it was pink, like everywhere. No brown. No brown at all.
Oh
Wait, I'm so
shoot!
confused. What?
Like the outside was brown, like it looked normal, but on the
The inside
inside,
was
it was
all
just
pink?
pink. It was like,
Oh god.
How is this happening? It looked like a normal patty.
Yeah.
What's up?
The
The
grill.
grill at Wendy's, it's not like a, the ones you go like this.
yes, it is.
Dude, our
Not-
boss the
not
other day.
meat, bro. You have to throw the meat on the grill. and
Yeah,
then
that's
you have to
hood.
manually-
That's hood Wendy's.
Yeah.
That would suck. That'll take forever.
It's annoying.
On
Are you coming back next
That
week?
grill is actually a
week.
position.
You're coming back May 1st, right? Or 2 weeks?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you don't know that?
No one told me.
wait, what?
Yeah, come on, come back for like a week.
How do you know?
Joe told me.
For a week?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one tells me fucking shit.
Because Joe's going to Pittsburgh for like training, and he's coming back.
He needs,
What?
He needs more training.
When was this training for? What? What do you? Who,
I was
how did you
told
find this out?
by Jared and
See, no
Joe.
one tell, like, I don't
I didn't know
understand.
this either.
It's retarded. Like, tell me, not tell someone, like...
And then Jared told him, but Jared doesn't tell you, and he listens to you.
I often.
But maybe
find
they're
that
lying.
The communication could be.
Probably not.
It's very bad.
It could be better.
Jobs are
There's-
rough.
Like,
Yeah.
Justine has my number, Dan has my number, Joe has
Then
my
all
number.
these names.
Are you low staffed always, like we are?
I like,
Or you can just bleep us out so people think we're just saying
we
like.
need to hire 14 people at Meadville.
14?
Yeah.
Wait, you have to or had to?
Before you can leave?
No,
Well,
that's how much
we could talk about Wendy stuff. After
We have, like, no
this as
people.
well,
Yeah.
When?
because I have some more stuff to say.
Oh no. Yeah. This. I mean.
If no one
No.
closed, it's only me and another person.
Yes.
Fucking
You know, I use these mics for. I tried anyway to
SoundCloud?
record. Yeah, to record on SoundCloud, and for some reason the volume is like really low.
Turn it up.
Obviously, I tried that, and even at 100%, it's kind of not so good.
Oh my god! on this podcast.
Why?
Dude, you
so-
attacked the mic with your laugh. Look like you tackled it.
So this is
I'm sorry.
the trip coming up. Is this the first time all of us are gonna be in
No.
a different state together? I think it is.
What do you mean?
The first time ever where us as a gang have left
Washington,
and gone
D.C.
to a different state.
Ohio.
Not all at
Not
once.
DC.
all of us went.
Ohio.
DC.
I wasn't there.
But
He wasn't there.
He
either.
didn't. He wasn't at Big Dippers back then.
Wait, was Clint there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
See, I wasn't part of
me,
Big Dippers
him,
back
Clint,
then.
Dimitri.
But I knew all of you individually.
Yeah,
so,
I was gonna
like, I
say.
grew up with you guys all individually somehow.
Yeah.
Not Kavan.
That was like kind
not
of what
cool.
like brought us like together. Like with his like, oh I know Eugene, I know Eugene, I know Eugene.
Yeah.
And then it was like what originated.
Daycare
Well,
with Clint.
probably gets track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at that too.
Wait, how did you meet like Kavan?
Track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like 9th grade.
Yep, freshman year.
I remember
Yeah.
in like middle school, I would race Eugene and he'd destroy me.
Yeah, so like our moms knew each other, so I knew him for a long time.
Yeah.
UISA
Yeah.
with you.
Soccer all the time.
Daycare with Clint, and then Dimitri and I were part of the same friend group when we
Yeah.
were really young.
Yeah, that's cool. We all like. I remember I think we met you.
And then I always like
Clint and I met you roller skating.
I always played out in the
I don't
dirt.
remember.
I met Clint. He was in my.
I don't remember meeting Kavan.
What is it?
He just showed up one day.
you just
Can't.
you're just like in the group and
No,
out of
he
nowhere
was-
just like oh
No,
is
it's,
this
he was with. He would always go to Clint's like
Yeah.
stuff, and then that's how we like knew.
yeah is
I
that
met Clint in 5th grade. We were Kent Ridge buddies.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I was Henry's.
I was.
Oh, sorry.
I
Sorry.
was. I was James Swicks.
Oh, were you? We were on the same thing then, right?
Yeah. All of us were in like.
Yeah, Clint was there
Pillow
too.
fight. Yeah.
Tristan?
yeah
Boom. That
He was
was.
out.
Yeah.
He got knocked out.
I think we've told this story on this podcast actually before.
We did.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was just snowing more when we went. It really snowed.
dude I made the worst mistake in Camp Fitch.
You pooped your pants?
No, I had ankle. No, I had ankle. Okay, I have a similar
Ankles?
story to that, but no, I had like ankle boots, and for some reason I left them outside overnight,
Oh god.
and we had to wear them in the morning, like right when we woke up, and mine were like frozen, and my feet were frozen as well. Like we were sitting inside, and my feet were like
Yeah.
numb. I was like, "How? What am I doing? What am I gonna do?" Surprised I didn't get
I
frostbite.
witnessed a kid eat chapstick.
I've done that
at
before.
Camp
I've done
Fish.
that before.
Like
Strawberry
and
actually-
deodorant.
No,
I've
no,
tried it.
not just
Bad.
Yeah.
not just like
Bad.
not just like put it on your lips and then go. No, like
No, I've done that.
I've done that before.
Not like in big chunks, but like little nibbles, like
I'm
strawberry,
talking like this guy like
like strawberry.
ate the chaps. Like he,
Smells good. I
I'll do it
wonder
right
what
now.
It tastes like.
No,
It's disgusting.
I don't know why anyone would do that. I guess everybody. I'm in the minority. I guess when it comes to eating chapstick. Well, this man eats everything. Freaking
Triple
Triple
play.
play.
like fry
Not
out of the
anymore.
mop sink.
Fry in the sink.
Oh my bad. I thought it was
You
the
eat that
mop
fry
sink.
under the-
It was so bad. Fry on the floor?
Wait, would
Bad.
you eat a fry out of the shop bag?
No. No.
Dude, I've had to empty it twice today. And
Do you guys clean
Take
your
soup.
shop ash?
Oh,
Not
I
anymore.
had
What
to
do you mean
today
by clean?
because guess what?
like take the thing out and then scrub.
Yeah.
I emptied it unintentionally today.
And on the floor?
I was putting away truck and I hit the
Oh
thing.
gosh.
And it, glug, 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 and it
Oh, the
went.
floor.
Yeah, and it smells like sewage.
Yeah.
You're supposed to empty it out. I hate.
I empty it.
Yeah, what they do in the night and they just
They
leave
don't
it
empty it
there.
at night.
It's
Oh,
okay.
I had to empty it today
I don't do the floors.
in order to use it, and then I had to empty it after I used it.
It's funny because they put the
It's not hard to
vacuum
empty it.
right next to the fucking drain, but they can't unclip it and dump it out.
Yeah, I don't know. Literally, like you could detach it and then walk away.
I don't know how it's like at Meadville or Edinburgh, but I-90s has a suckage problem. Like it doesn't
Suckage.
work. It's
Ours is broken. Probably. Ours like duct
pull it
tape.
up and
Wait,
the
what are you
water's
talking
still
about?
there. The job bag. You like put it in and it goes, and then you pull it up and all the water's still there, and you're like, well, that didn't
So like
work.
you take the top thing off, and then there's like the tube.
Ours
like-
is broke. Our top thing has two top things because it's broken in half.
It's funny.
But then like the tube inside it.
Yeah.
There's like a ball. It's supposed to be at the bottom or top, and you have to like scrub it and like clean that off because sometimes it gets like jammed with like tons of crap. So you have to like, clean that off and then use it, and then it works.
I'll show you like a video like on Thursday. Ours is like you like take the like if you just take the top off, it's like it exposes like the motor.
Is that the one that like they use their money, like what's his name's paycheck to buy?
Oh, maybe.
Tyler?
Maybe.
Tyler.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I'd be so upset.
No,
Why
it
did
was Ricky.
That's very
That's
illegal.
Ricky's paycheck.
Oh, Ricky? Yeah.
It was
Did I
like
sue him for that?
it was like, hey, I didn't get paid, and then the shop vac appeared and was like, what? And then they were like, it came out of the labor costs. I don't know. It was like, bruh. That's okay.
I saw one of his TikToks. Shout out to Ricky
Federici.
Well, I didn't know it was TikTok. Is it just his name?
Yeah.
Shout out to him. But so I've seen his stuff for a while now, and then like I was like, I don't know where I was like, you know what? Why don't I comment and ask the question? But I was like, why do you guys use spoons? Like just
For
the
what?
plastic spoons. And then I thought he like commented because other people commented on my comment. And then I looked at the comments and I'm like, where did his message go? I was like, did he delete it so people didn't see?
Yeah.
But he DM'd me and then answered me.
Yeah. We
Spoons for what? Sandwich station?
That's a closing technique.
Yeah.
We take them out. We take
that's
all
what
the
we do.
utensils.
Yeah, that's what everyone does.
Everyone
I don't
does
close.
that.
Yeah, you put the
I closed
utensils
a
in the
long
sink
time
and then
ago.
I use spoons and I'll use it and it'll explode off. The mayo.
Yeah. You don't know what the honey mustard's worse because it's like it gets stuck and then you pull too hard. It's like it shoots everywhere.
Shatters all over the thing.
And we use like the little black trays for like potatoes for the chicken.
Oh, yeah.
and
I've seen that because sometimes people decide to leave them there all night.
Not me, obviously.
Oh yeah.
I'll close on the weekend.
You know what the worst thing in the world is? We don't have a chili meat warmer. So we put it. You know where the potatoes go? We put it in one of those.
In the nighttime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, all day. And then you come in the next morning, and then you're like, we need potatoes in that. And last night's chili
my
meat is
gosh.
just chilling in there.
It's
And it's like,
Meadville.
it's like, oh
We
no.
put them in there and then you have to chop it up.
Yeah.
It's just like,
We don't do chili meat, really.
We make it.
Yeah, I know.
it.
It sucks.
forget.
And I have to do it in the morning. Every single morning. When I go to make chili, I'm like, there's like no
if there's
chili.
no
Like,
chili
how
meat,
much
I'm
is
not making chili meat. Not me.
Yeah, I don't want to
No,
do it.
man.
Especially with the grill we have at
Dude,
work.
sometimes I'll have 3 full chilies the next day. There's like half of one. And I'm like, ain't no chili meat. And I'm like,
Well, now you know the struggles of the modern day food industry. Thank you for joining us on the Wendy's.
Is it filming?
I can redo that. Thank you for joining us on Little Green Advice episode podcast.
good and green.
I still don't know. I think it's
22.
22.
22.
Thank you very
32.
much. Thank you. Have a good one.